Instagram Threads just launched. This is the new Twitter platform that is built by Facebook's whole suite of services. We're going to talk about the 5 tips that you need to know to build your personal brand and take advantage of this new platform. It just came out. Let's dive into it. Going into number 1. Number 1 is being consistent in the content that you create. So with this new platform, there's no curated page. It's literally a homepage that has everyone's posts in it. It's not just the people you follow. It's fully algorithmically recommended feed. There's no chronological order. There's no lists. There's no real segmentation at all. So the only thing that you're going to be able to do to stand out is to post consistently. You need to train the algorithm that you're going to be posting consistent content, driving engagement to the platform. Number 1 is being consistent, not only to take advantage of the algorithm, but to get your own voice and understand exactly where you fit into this ecosystem. Just posting a couple of times is never going to build the brand that you really want. You're going to need to stand out because your followers aren't just going to be seeing your content. You're competing against everyone else. Number 2 is finding creators in your niche. Everyone is trying to figure this out right now. There's no hashtags. There's no private lists. There's no real guidance on what's going on right now. So what do you need to do? You need to build those hubs. I'm working in the venture capital industry, so I'm reaching out to all different venture capitalists, everyone that's posting for the first time, that's making their first comments, and I'm engaging with them. That means liking their posts, commenting on their posts, responding to what they're doing, reposting what they're doing to my following, reaching out to them directly to try to set up some sort of engagement so that you can collaborate and cross promote. Follow them so that they follow you back. All these things are driving engagement to your profile, and these are the things that the algorithm is going to be factoring in, whether it shows your post or not. How many people are visiting your profile? How many people are engaging with your posts? How many people enjoy the post that you're creating? As well as how much are you engaging with the rest of the platform? All of these factors need to be considered in this. Number 3 is engage with your followers and other people's followers. That means going and if you get a comment on your post, liking it immediately, responding with some sort of response that makes them want to comment again. That means going and commenting on their posts so that they're more likely to want to engage with you. Following them. That means going into similar niches, similar different people, and following them, engaging with their content. You want to train the algorithm that your profile is a magnet for engagement, whether that's you providing it or that's others giving it to you. Both are going to be recognized and tracked by the platform, guaranteed. You need to make sure that you're on top of this, not only with your own following, but with everyone else's too. Number 4, try new content styles. As we've seen with Instagram, we've seen this with Twitter, even with Facebook and other social media platforms, different types of posts are changing the meta on what's actually good on the platform. Sometimes it might be high volume, which is what it seems like it is right now in the early meta. It might be long form posts. It might be threads that are short posts with multiple inside posts. It might be quote posts where you're taking someone else's post and responding with your own content. It might be posting images inside or videos inside of a tweet. It might be the time of day that you're specifically posting. All of these things, you need to try them all because you don't know exactly where the algorithm is going to be prioritizing, whether it's your content, whether it's your following specifically, or whether this is platform wide. There are absolutely levers that are being pulled by the platforms behind the scenes. You need to make sure that you're covering your bases across all of these different types of styles of posts so that you can be the one that captures the hot hand. And finally, the last thing that you need to focus on is follow what works. If you're doing something and you're getting responses, you're getting feedback, especially from people that don't follow you, you know that the algorithm is showing that to new people because obviously they needed to find your stuff somehow. So double down on those strategies. Continue to be consistent. Double the amount of content that you're posting out and hit those different strategies consistently, and that's going to be the best way to build your brand. Remember, people like to follow people more than they like to follow brands. That's why a lot of brand accounts get a ton of virality when they tweet like people or post like people because of the fact that it's relatable. So make sure that you're trying to be relatable. Stream of consciousness tends to work very well. You hit one thing that strikes a nerve with everybody else, and boom, you're blasted out to everyone. So make sure that you're consistent, you're finding creators in your niche, and you're working together to cross promote the different types of content. That also means sharing the love and making sure you're providing engagement to other people. That does factor into the algorithm for your own posts as well. Engaging with your followers. If somebody comments on your post, respond right away. You want to keep that up, as well as trying all different types of content styles, because you never know which one's going to work. And then once you find the type of thing that works, double down on that and continue to hit that niche. We're still so early, and there's going to be so many great brands that get built. The other good thing here is that even if this Threads app doesn't succeed, these same strategies you can then apply to any other platform you're trying to build your brand on. So all these strategies work incredibly well on the new Threads app, which I currently am using. You can follow me on at Kyle Sonlin there as well, talking everything venture capital and everything in the new economy. So follow me there. I certainly will be engaging back with anybody that responds to any of my posts, and we'll talk to you next time.